Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the hidden meanings behind those dry corporate filings. Today, we're diving into a report from Reservoir Media Incorporated, and let's just say this one has some interesting numbers that might make you raise an eyebrow or two. So what exactly is this report we're looking at? It's what is called a Form 8K, which is basically a way for companies to quickly tell the public about important events that happen between their bigger, more regular reports. Think of it like a company's official announcement channel for surprise news, and for Reservoir Media Incorporated, the big news they're sharing today is all about their financial results for the last quarter of 2025. This announcement was made on the 4th of February of 2026, giving us a look at how they were doing financially up until the 31st of December of 2025. Now, the core of this particular 8K filing, the real meat and potatoes we're here to chew on, is the press release they've attached. This press release is where they lay out their financial performance. The filing tells us that on the 4th of February 2026, Reservoir Media Incorporated, or the company as they call themselves, put out a press release about their financial results for the quarter that ended on the 31st of December 2025. This is where we get to see the numbers. And that press release is attached as Exhibit 99.1 to this report. It's important to note that the information in this report, including that press release, is being furnished to the public and not officially filed in a way that would expose the company to certain legal liabilities under Section 18 of the Exchange Act. That's a common legal disclaimer you'll see, basically saying take this information as it is, but it is not part of a formal registration statement unless they say it is. Now, let's talk about what is in that press release, Exhibit 99.1. Without seeing the actual financial tables detailed within that press release itself, the 8K filing itself mainly functions as notification that these results are being released. However, the fact that they're releasing financial results means we can infer some general performance information. Companies typically release these financial results to highlight positive performance or to address any significant shifts in their business. When a company puts out an 8K specifically for results of operations, it's almost always to share important financial updates with investors. Looking at the company's registered securities, we see they have common stock trading under the symbol RSVR on the Nasdaq Stock Market LLC. This is the basic ownership stake in the company. They also have warrants, which are like options to buy the company's stock in the future at a set price. These are trading under RSVRW and are exercisable for shares of their common stock at $11.5 per S-share. Warrants can be interesting because they can signal future dilution of existing shares, or they can show investor confidence that the stock price will go above that exercise price. And here is something interesting. Reservoir Media Incorporated is checking the box to say they are an emerging growth company. This designation under CC rules allows newer companies to follow some less stringent reporting requirements for a certain period, hoping to ease their path to becoming established public companies. Now, let's wrap this up with my take on what this all means. Reservoir Media Incorporated is a public company, and this 8K filing is simply announcing their financial results. What makes this filing noteworthy is really what is inside the press release they reference. Without those specific numbers, we can only infer the general purpose. However, these types of filings are crucial for investors to understand a company's health. The fact that they are an emerging growth company is a key piece of context. It means they are likely still in a growth phase, potentially investing heavily in their business, which could mean lower short-term profits, but a stronger long-term outlook. The existence of warrants also suggests potential for future capital infusion or increased share count, which investors should keep an eye on. Essentially, this filing is a signal to investors: here are our latest numbers, go check them out and make your decisions. The real story is in the details of that press release, which typically covers revenue, earnings, and any significant financial events. For us as viewers, it is a reminder to always dig into those exhibits for the full picture. Alright, that is our quick breakdown of this Reservoir Media Incorporated filing. What do you think these numbers might signal? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this decoding useful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more insights into the world of corporate finance. And for deeper discussions and early access to content, join our Discord community. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching. And until next time, keep digging.